Just another Magic Monday. Didnee!
Hey guys, welcome to our DidneeSide. We are hitting the road. I'm going to Hamilton for a Disney meet, just Tom and I today. But I'm bringing you this super flattering angle right now because I still have some leftover pin mail to open, and I'm gonna kind of open it on the fly. Tom is currently in Tim Hortons grabbing us a snack for the road. And yeah, I know I probably have some traders in here, so I'm getting them opened and put in my pin book before the meet. So I won't be surprised if there's people giving me weird looks as I talk to a camera in my car. Oh well. Ooh. Got some princess stickers and 3 stitch pins. So these ones are probably ones I'm gonna keep. There's no note inside or name on the parcel, so I can't remember who this trade was with. It's probably in my Facebook messages, so I will put their name here. Thank you. So those ones will be keepers. Now I've got one from Amanda. This one is from New York. And I believe she has a podcast, Faith, Trust, and Disney Stuff, I believe. That's their Instagram. So let's see. I believe there's 2 movie moment pins in here. One for my collection and one for trading. Oh, she packaged it very nicely. So first we have Lady in a hat box, which is given to Darling on Christmas morning. Good for you, Mr. Diesel Driver. Okay. Then there's this one for my own collection. Aladdin and Jafar and a movie moment. So both of these pins were a mystery box. So these ones are the colored ones, so they're limited release. If you find any like this in black and white, they are the chasers and are limited edition. Hello. I'm just about to open my last one. It's a big one.
Have a donut.
Woo! Honey dip donut. Got your coffee, you're ready to go. Fueled. Alright, so this one is from Emily of Pinderella. I don't even remember what's in here, to be quite honest with you. Let's see if it has a date on it. June 29th. This one, it says that it has a quantity of 1, but I don't know if that's it, because this feels really, really like full. Oh, there you go. This is mobile pin mail at its finest. Ever seen a pin mail vlog like this? Ugh.
Do it now.
Do it now! There's too much tape! What is in here? First thing. Ooh. Yep, totally forgot that I got these. So this is fun. So we got General Grievous as a Tsum Tsum. I will be keeping this one because I love General Grievous. He's so creepy. And then we have this Haunted Mansion Nightmare Before Christmas portrait. It will be a trader. I've got a Wally emoji pin set. And I think 2 more. Ooh, this one's for me. I've got this Tailspin pin, which is gonna be going in my 90s cartoon collection. And finally, this Judy Hopps Bunny Best Friend pin. That will be a trader. So, I hope you've enjoyed this super awkward mobile pin mail. Let's go to Hamilton and trade some pins and hang out with some people. Emily from Pinderella is coming up from Pennsylvania for her first Canadian pin meet, so it's going to be very interesting. I think the camera is slowly dropping, so I'm going to stop this clip now so I don't have to crane my neck anymore. See you there. Alright, we are at the venue and it is packed already. It was a challenge to find a spot, but Emily is here. She's doing her thing. But yeah, got a box of goodies down there already. I'll show you what's inside there later. And yeah, I think we're just gonna hang out for a little bit, maybe wander around in a minute after getting all of our stuff settled. So busy. So as best I can, I'm gonna do a lap around the room to show you just how crazy full this place is. We're definitely expanding. Hey Gabe.
Hi.
Hey stranger.
Hey.
Kevin, I think you should demonstrate how awesome your setup is for your pricing.
The setup?
Yeah. So let's say I'm looking for Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid. Fine. We go to, it's been a very busy morning. We go to the master list book, which tells you which books are in. Little Mermaid, I know, is in the middle, so it should be up around 10, 9, it's at 9. So Little Mermaid is book 9.
Okay.
So now we go to the books.
Which I'll have a convenient little number on the side.
Right down here.
Sorry, Chantel.
Nice sound effect. Book number 9.
And look at that. And now, each sticker represents a different price, right?
You got it. And the price list is always on the front.
So organized.
We try at Disney Pin Hunters, I'll tell you.
Tom and I have a system where he texts me if people are at the table, which I'm going to be zigzagging back and forth. But I'm on the way. I'm back. Cut? Are you serious? You're a butt. You're such a butt. Jay is gonna leave us now. He's got a fancy new job and has to go to Vancouver. Have a safe flight. And then afterwards you're at the pin meet, right? Like the big pin event.
Yeah.
So.
I'll be back August 22nd.
World traveler. Hey Tracy, let me smell your poo. Tracy is a Scentsy rep, and she has the Tigger and oh, there's a Mickey too, and Pooh Bear. So he's filled with smell right now. Is he? Yes. Okay. I've always wondered what the 100-acre wood smells like. How do we describe it?
When I was in Dayton, and then I was like, all my words are
Do I sense notes of vanilla?
25.
Or like cotton candy, maybe?
I'm still going.
Oh, do you have a description?
I have the
Tom, smell Tracy's poo.
Not everybody's allowed to. Cotton blossoms with jasmine and cozy vanilla.
Ah, I got the vanilla. And now it was cotton blossoms. I said cotton candy. I'm like half right.
Mickey is apple, green apple, orange blossom.
Ooh.
Fresh spring air.
Oh, let me smell that. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's nice. Tracy and I are discussing having an online Scentsy party for all the Disney stuff. So I'll keep you guys in the loop about that. Probably do it over Facebook? Absolutely. All right, we will let you know. So I'm gonna take a serious gamble. I'm gonna take all of these teeny pins and I'm going to send them to the pin event with Jay and Chantel and all of them. Hopefully they can maybe make a trade for me down there, because here in Canada nobody really has these pins and I really want to finish this set. So keep your fingers crossed, guys. My life is in your hands. I trust you.
Emily? Yes? Can we extend the invitation that you will come back to another Disney meet and greet in Canada? Betcha.
Us Canadians have a request.
We want Max here. We want Max here. We need him singing. We need him. I need the high low. I need a costume. We have prerequisites here. So now you are an official Canadian now. This is it. You're a Canadian Disney addict. Woo! I like it.
Thanks for another great day, ladies. Bye! Interactive. Smell Tracy's poo. Woo! Safe travels, ladies.
Thanks. See you later.
Okay, so it's been practically a week since the Hamilton meet. But I've been super busy with work and everything and haven't actually had a chance to shoot the pin haul. So before actually editing this very vlog, I am going to quickly go through the pins and other things that I brought back from the meet and then edit. So here we go. First off, I'll show you a couple things that Katie is getting. This was from Emily of Pinderella. She brought these Jack-o'-lantern Mickey and Minnie salt and pepper shakers. And then these are, I believe, WDI Jessica Rabbit pins that Jan Chantel picked up for Kenny. Probably focus a lot better if they weren't in the plastic, but it would take me like a decade to take them all out, so I'm doing my best. Hey, that's not bad. I should mention, since moving, we haven't really had the chance to see each other much. So if you're wondering why she hasn't been in a lot of videos lately, that's one of the main reasons. She actually hasn't seen the house yet. I've lived here for nearly 4 months and she hasn't been here yet. So hopefully that will happen soon. But yeah, collaborating is much more difficult these days. Sorry about that. Now we'll move on to what's in this box. When I knew that Emily was coming up for the meet, I asked her to pick this up for me from Target because we don't have Target anymore and I needed to have this little play set. She said the box is dented. I said, I don't mind because I'm gonna play with it. So I'll pull them out in a minute so you can see them. So I'm just gonna set this up here and open this up. What is the best way? Oh, there's some tape here. Oh, that was easy. Out they come. Oh good, I was expecting there to be like a million zip ties and things like that. They're just pretty much gonna pop right out. Oh wow, so posable. Walk like an Egyptian. I think this set in particular is the only one that can actually sit. So that, because it's got the carpet. So I don't know how this is gonna work, but we'll see. So they've got a few points of posability. So they've got like nice little wobbly heads and you can move his elbow. Articulation, that's the word. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points of articulation. I think that's what Aladdin is. Pull Jasmine out of here. Her hair is kind of stuffed into the plastic, so. Oh, wait. There it is. I knew there had to be something somewhere. There's a little tiny elastic wrapped around her leg and her wrist. There we go. You're almost free. There we are. Ta-da! Oh, wow. Her hair is very heavy and it's like bringing her head down quite a bit. Or I guess she just has to always look up at all times. Yep, she has no choice. I would like to make her look down, but it won't let me. Look down. No! So she also twists at the waist and can sit down. And she has articulation in her shoulders and her elbows. But man, that hair is heavy. Oh, interesting. So the carpet actually has little pegs. Where is it? Pegs there. for them to stand on. So let's see if I can set them up. Okay, I have them in position. I will show you a little artsy up close shot. I can show you the world. I did manage to get their hands to kind of hold, and Jasmine's looking off at the wondrous beyond, and Aladdin's looking at her. Pretty dang cute. To Cheryl the Magnificent, she sold me one of her park packs, and I was super excited because this month's park pack was Aladdin. So I'll show you the variants I got for this one. Got the yellow flame Jafar. Whoop. And then I got this balcony scene, which a lot of people have been commenting on how dark they are. I agree, it's very dark. But like the frame on here, goodness gracious. I love the Cave of Wonders. And then you've got a Boo down here collecting all his gold. The lamp. And Jasmine, my favorite princess. Now this one, not my first choice for the variants. Genie looks pretty depressed, but still a fun pin to have. Emily was wonderful and sold me this entire set. And then I was asking, she said she was gonna give me another pin, and there he is, because I hadn't seen it. She's like, oh yeah, it's inside the bottom of the box. So she also brought me this open edition Aladdin and a Boo pin. So I say it often, but more pins to totally pump up my Aladdin collection. Then we move on to the rest of the pins in the sack. I'm gonna start kind of from the more open edition, easier to get, to the more valuable slash limited pins. So first off, I've got this Pirates of the Caribbean rack pin, which I thought originally that this would make a nice little centerpiece of my Pirates collection, which is somewhat small, but I am slowly collecting Pirates pins, only particular ones that I really, really like, and I just thought this would be like a nice little title piece. But I'm now tempted to put it in my trader book for reasons, and you will see why. Then I got this Princess Jasmine handbag, which is from one of the mystery bags where you get 5 pins. This was the only one that I really wanted to acquire from that set. Then this one here was actually from a pin set that I liked back in 2016. So I got this Rock and Roller Coaster pin, which came from a starter pack. The starter pack was kind of a representation of Hollywood Studios. It had this pin, Buzz Lightyear, a Maleficent dragon for Fantasmic, as well as the Tower of Terror, I believe. But I remember looking at this particular set because I had ridden Rock and Roller Coaster and I wanted this as like a trophy. And I didn't want to pay for the whole set, but thankfully I found this one for trade, so I finally have my trophy pin. Next we have this Princess Jasmine mystery pin. I believe this may have been a reveal and conceal series where you get to see what princess you're buying and then the second pin is a mystery. But I've been wanting this pin for, I think it's a couple years now. I think this one came out in like 2015, 2016. So as you can see, it says limited release, and in very, very, very tiny numbers, I'm pretty sure that says 2015. So you can take a close-up look at that. Shiny! This was like a Christmas mystery set. As you can see, it's kind of like that snowflake shape. Next I have this Disneyland Paris pin, which I don't collect Alice in Wonderland, but it was kind of a trade for a trader. I had a pin that somebody really wanted, and it was just, I was okay with just trading for something for my trader book. So I thought this was a really cool pin to have in the book. I love that it's done in like a pastel color, which is very on trend right now. Then I traded for this Haunted Mansion glow in the dark mystery box pin, which this is another one. I don't collect Haunted Mansion, but I traded for a trader. So I'm not sure if Katie has this one yet. I should probably check. Then this one, this is actually really funny. This pin was from a trade where somebody was convinced that they didn't have anything I wanted. I'm sorry, but how would I not want this pin? I do collect Stitch, very limited to what I pick. I have to really, really like the Stitch pin because there's just so many Stitch pins. If I collected everyone, I'd be broke. So I just really, really love this one, the one that he's picking his nose with his tongue, and it says "Stay Weird." And this one I believe was a Loungefly pin or just a Disney trademarked pin from Hot Topic. I'm not 100% sure, but either way, it's a really nice pin actually, very good quality, and it's gonna look good in my Stitch collection. The next two pins I'm gonna show together because they're very much a theme, and they were both from Emily. I bought them from her books and things. But we've got a couple of Chippendale Rescue Rangers pins, which I will be putting these into my Saturday morning cartoon collection. And now we move on to the Beasties. First I got this one from Emily of Pandorella. It's kind of a pre-arranged purchase, but one that she knew that I would really want. She did have like the full series of these postcards, and she messaged me, she's like, "You want this, don't you?" I said, "Yeah, I think I might." So thank you to Emily for thinking of me with this pin. Much appreciated. And then, like I mentioned about the Pirates pin over here, how I thought, oh, this would make a nice little centerpiece. I take it back. I got this little beauty. I am so happy with this pin. This is a WDI exclusive for the 50th anniversary of Pirates of the Caribbean. So as you can see, Walt Disney Imagineering exclusive, Pirates of the Caribbean 50th, limited edition of 300. We've got the skeleton sitting on the pile of booty, and on the left side of the pin it says 1967, and on the right it says 2017. Just a very nice gloss to it. I'm just very, very pleased to add that to my collection. But that does it for another Disney Meet, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and coming along to Hamilton and hanging out with my pals. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a like on the bottom. And if you're new, hit that big red subscribe button. Have a good week, guys. Bye.